Have you noticed that even when life is going fine, something still feels missing? Like no matter what you do, nothing feels enough anymore. And maybe the problem isn't your life. Maybe the problem is what modern life has done to your mind. Because there was a time when simple things felt enough. A quiet evening, a walk outside, a conversation with someone you cared about. Even doing nothing did not feel unbearable. But for many people today, that feeling is disappearing. Life offers more than ever before, more entertainment, more comfort, more convenience, more technology, more options. And yet, so many people feel less satisfied than ever, less fulfilled, less present, less alive. And that's strange. By almost every external measure, life has improved. So why does it still feel like something is missing? Why do so many people feel restless, even when they have what they once wanted? Perhaps the answer is not in what we lack. Perhaps the answer is in what we have too much of. Because modern life has quietly changed the human mind. Not all at once, but little by little, day by day. Think about how most people wake up. Before their feet touch the floor, they reach for their phone. Messages, notifications, videos, news, updates. The mind begins consuming before it has even fully awakened, and it continues all day. Scrolling, watching, listening, comparing, reacting, consuming. From morning to night, the brain rarely gets a moment of stillness. And that matters, because the human mind was never built for this much stimulation. For most of human history, life moved slowly. There was space between moments. Silence existed, waiting existed, boredom existed, and because of that, small things still felt meaningful. Food tasted better, conversations felt deeper, moments lasted longer. But today, everything competes for attention. And when everything is intense, ordinary life starts to feel dull. This is the hidden cost of overstimulation. It raises the mind's expectations. What once felt exciting becomes normal. What once felt rewarding becomes temporary. What once felt enough begins to feel small. And so people chase more money, more experiences, more success, more validation, not because they are selfish, but because their mind keeps adapting. And adaptation is dangerous because it creates a moving target. The thing you once prayed for eventually becomes your baseline. And once it becomes normal, the satisfaction fades. This is why so many people achieve something and feel empty almost immediately after. A new car, a better job, more followers, more money. For a moment, it feels good, but only for a moment. Then the mind adjusts, and the hunger returns again and again and again. And over time, people start believing The problem is outside of them. Maybe I need more, maybe I chose wrong, maybe I am behind. Maybe everyone else is happier. But often, the problem is not that life is empty. The problem is the mind has lost its ability to fully experience what is already here, and comparison makes everything worse. Because now, you are not only living your life, you are constantly seeing everyone else's, their wins, their relationships, their success, their best moments. And without realizing it, your mind begins measuring your ordinary life against everyone else's highlights. And that makes enough feel even smaller, because no matter what you have, someone online appears to have more. And when the mind lives in constant comparison, gratitude becomes harder, presence becomes harder, peace becomes harder. And this is why so many people feel exhausted now. Not because life has no meaning, but because the mind has become too crowded to feel it, too stimulated, too distracted, too conditioned to chase. And maybe that is the lesson. Happiness was never supposed to be constant intensity. And it was never supposed to come from endless consumption. Because if your mind always needs more, then even a good life will feel incomplete. Maybe happiness has become harder, not because life offers less, but because modern life has trained us to overlook what is enough. And perhaps the way back is not adding more, not chasing more, not consuming more, but removing less noise, less scrolling, less comparison, less stimulation. Because when the mind becomes quieter, ordinary life begins to feel alive again. A meal, a conversation, a sunset, a moment of peace, things that once felt invisible begin to feel valuable again. Maybe happiness didn't disappear. Maybe we just became too distracted to feel it. And maybe the way back isn't through more, it's through less.